SBL Hair here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. I am just connecting with you right now because I have a client on the dryer, so I have a few minutes to be able to share with you some of our many selections and offerings. So I just wanted to tell you today, because I'm about to put up an image or a brief video of what it is that I'm doing right now. I am applying a non-surgical hair replacement system, or it's a women's or men's top hair unit. So this is a women's and men's top hair unit. I say women's and men's because women and men can wear this. This is usually a man's top unit because women's top units usually have clips on it, and we're usually adding it to thin hair, so we're kind of like, you know, teasing and combing our hair back and then adding it on and clipping it in on the sides. So this is usually termed or seen as a men's hair system, but it can also be used for women and men. So this is a top hair system, top of head hair system. So I just want to get closer so that you can see this, and I just want to explain what this is. This is not anything like a quick weave. It is not a sew-in. It is something that you can remove daily if you needed to, if you wanted to keep it on for a month and then come in to have it cleaned, removed, and reapplied. I want you to see how nice and natural this looks. So if you can see the light base of my mannequin here, I want you to see how nice and natural this looks. Now I'm streaming on two platforms. So I have this one here and have this here. So I just want you to be able to see it. So this is a women's and men's top hair system. So I just want you to see how nice and natural this is. When you get this applied, it will stay in place if you want for a month. It can stay in place for a couple days. You can take it on and off each day. I can show you how to do that when you arrive. So I just want to share with you that this is polyurethane. This is a polyurethane strip. And this is where we can attach your tapes and your non-surgical adhesive. So I want to share that with you. And that is the back, and this is the front. So if you wanted to be able to wear your hair off your face, you can, because this is lace. This is lace here in the front. So if you would like to wear your hair off the face, you can. As you can see, I just want to share this with you. You can wear this off your face. And this is very nice and natural. So I just want to show you, when you get right on top of it, you can see the scalp. So I just want you to be able to see that. So this is one of our women's and men's hair systems. So like I said earlier, men traditionally wear these hair systems. Sometimes the systems come down in like a slight A or a slight C. Some of us say A, some say C. Some of us like a very blocked off look. Some of my men like the very blocked off look, so when they wear it off their face, they have a nice chiseled hairline. Many of the women like to be able to wear the softer, finer hairs around the edge. They want it to look more natural. I don't really have the client base that wears baby hair, but everyone likes a nice, natural, soft look around their hairline. So this can be done with this hair system. This is just a small bit of lace around the front, so when we apply it, this little small rim here gets cut and it gets removed, and you're able to, you know, blend this in with your own natural hairline and apply finer hairs all around the front to make it look nice and natural the way you would like. And so if you can see this, this is a women's and men's top hair unit. So I also have gray, so give me a second. I have gray hair systems as well. Now this is a gray hair system, and I put my pin in it so I can be able to keep it in place. So this is a women's hair system, and this is a blend of synthetic, and it's a blend of human hair, because often when you want to get gray hair at this light of a color, sometimes you cannot do this and get it all 100% human. Sometimes they need to blend it. With this type of look, you cannot wear a lot of heat, but you can get gray hair systems. Can you see how nice and natural that looks? You can get gray hair systems. You can get some versions of kinky, can get some versions of coily. Sometimes you may be able to get like a wave, but I just wanted to share with you, this is the back. So this is how it looks across the entire hair system. So these hair systems are designed to mimic your natural hair. So when I tell you I understand. I have been a hairstylist since I graduated high school. Graduated high school in 1987. I learned how to apply hair replacement. I learned about hair replacement in the early 2000s, late 1990s. I saw a brief video that I found at a hair show, and once I learned the technique, I was amazed. So I started applying it on anyone humanly possible who wanted to venture into a system where it would look very nice and natural, and it would last for months at a time. Some of my clients, the client that I have now, her hair system lasted almost a year, because when she got it applied, she wore it like in a nice wrap style. She just wrapped it every day. She put her bonnet on it. She did nothing to it. She just would take her fingers, take her silicone mist, run it through her hair, and she virtually left it alone. And she came on a regular basis. She came once a month. She had it shampooed, and then on the 8th week she had it removed, cleansed, and reapplied. But when I tell you she was able to keep this unit for almost a year, they can last. So these you do not have to throw in the trash. That's the difference between a quick weave and a sew-in. Sometimes once you cut the hair, you can't get that back in the same spot in exactly the same precise location. So sometimes you have to toss the hair. So with these, you do not have to toss them, because once you cut it and you install it, it's there. All you have to do is just remove it with regular intervals, give it maintenance. You have to come in, have it removed, cleansed, and reapplied, and then you're out the door. So I just want to let you know that these are available. I want to show you the difference between like a quick weave and one of these hair replacement units. So this is one of my quick weave caps, and sometimes I have clients that like to have a nice full look and they can apply pins and clips, but however, this type of look isn't as natural. You can't see through it. Now this is a cap. This is just a quick weave cap that we have designed and made, and a lot of my clients love these. I wrap their hair, sometimes I braid their hair, and I take the clips and I just clip it onto the hair that's remaining. You have to have a full head of hair, because if you have very little hair or fine hair and you flip around, it's a chance that it can pull your hair that's remaining, or it can give it traction. So you have to have hair to be able to wear one of these. And this is just done with a cap, and it's just glued. We hand make these, and sometimes we add the combs and we add the clips, and we just pop it right on. So this particular look, this is just some Jerry coily type hair, and bam, you know, instant hairdo. So I just want to let you all know that when you are in need of hair replacement here in Pleasantville, New Jersey, we are about 5 to 10 minutes from Atlantic City. If you'd like to come visit us, drive in. We're about an hour from Delaware, like Wilmington, Delaware. About an hour and a half from the Cape May News Ferry, hour from Philadelphia. We're 2 hours from New York, and about 2 hours from North Jersey. So we are your hair replacement center when you don't want to have to drive all the way to our competitors who are in about an hour from here. You can stop here, have your hair installed. You can come get a brand new hair system. We are here for you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. We don't have a great selection, but if you come in, you have your consultation, we will be able to help assist you with any photos and images. We take measurements of your hair and scalp, and then we would help you design the system that you want. If you want something that's bulky and full and dense, we would help you with that. If you want a mixed gray hair color, we would help you with that. We would show you our selection that we do have. We would show you all the different types of hair systems that you could have, with many different styles. So we get different walks of life that come visit us. And what I just want to share is, it doesn't matter if you're Caucasian, if you're Indian, if you're Chinese, if you're black or you're white, it doesn't matter. If you want hair and you want your hair replaced, that's what we're here for. So last but not least, I hope my TV isn't too loud. I just want to share with you our new women's toppers. So these are indeed women's toppers. So just give me 1 second. We just received a brand new selection of women's hair toppers, and I just want to share with you what these look like. So when you're having issues with thinning hair, and you do have a head full of hair, but it may not be as thick and as full as you would like, we have women's hair toppers. Now this here, this is the inside, and if you can see, it has combs and clips. So when you are in the market to fill in your natural looking hair because your hair is a bit fine and you want to give it some density just for the weekend, or if you want something to fill in your hair because it's not as thick and full as you would like, you're going through menopause, you may have been going through a stressful event, you may be going to a party and you want to just have your hair look its best, you can add one of these. This is a women's clip-on topper, and you just add it like this. And I want you to see, again, you can see the natural parting. And if you want, all you have to do is put it on top of your own hair and clip it right in. It has these very comfortable clips that you just add to your hair and scalp. And that's all you do. Let me see if I can get a mannequin so that I can show you. Give me 1 second. This may not work because it's probably a little heavy, but just bear with me. Now this is one of our mannequins that you would see, and many of you who are watching have already been here to visit us. But what I want to just share with you is how this is applied. So you would just take the unit like this, and you would just add it to your hair. Now you know that this is the front because it doesn't have any clips immediately around it, so that you can usually do a center parting. And you just put it on and you just clip. Clip that there. Clip it there. Make sure you get it up underneath the hair. When you clip, I hope you guys can hear that clip. And that's it. And then it's in place, and that is it. And you just blend it right into your natural hair. I hope you guys can see how effective these are at helping to add bulk and volume to your hair. If you are in need of hair replacement, if you're in need of just adding some density to your hair because you've lost your confidence and your hair is just getting a little thin, going through menopause, you don't like the way it looks when someone looks on top of your scalp, you wear hats all the time, and you want something else to kind of fill in your natural hair, please give us a call. You can reach us by visiting our website, hairlosscenternj.com. We are in Pleasantville, New Jersey, and we hope to serve your needs. Hope you all having a wonderful day on purpose. Bye-bye.